Alright. We got LeBron versus KD. I'm using the Thunder.
Brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is live, by the way. Oh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and everybody knows the guy next to me, the monstrous Shaquille O'Neal. And Oklahoma City is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Thunder will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction.
By the way, they got to update that.
Let's talk about Anderson Varejao. When he's healthy, Shaq, he can rebound with the best of them.
Yes, he has the all-star caliber, one of the league's top rebounder. Defensively, he can guard 4 or 5, has strength, and also has the mobility.
And he got some hair, too, doesn't he?
Really pretty.
Yeah, that's not exactly the term I was going to use, but he got some hair. Here's Kevin Harlan.
All right, let's get it, man.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The Thunder play one at home.
By the way,
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan. Look at Cleveland. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for them here.
When I look at Cleveland, they've looked really strong here in the early going. They seem like they've come together really nicely as a group, and you can see the confidence with this team.
Looking to be the finals matchup if
They're
Cleveland
more than
plays
capable
good.
of beating any club in the league right now.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All
playing
fueled
good
up
against
and ready
Toronto.
to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Varejao in at the center.
Fans, especially
Now
my
here's
friend
Westbrook.
Brendan.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook and KD are
So Westbrook returning last season from a torn meniscus suffered in the first round, Steve, of the 2013 playoffs.
Yeah, and you know, the injury ended up requiring 3 different surgeries over an 8-month span. So a real scare for the Thunder. Fortunately, he came back and looked fantastic in the playoffs. And so there's less concern now over Westbrook's long-term health. And Westbrook is a player not only known for his explosiveness, but also his durability. He hadn't missed a game due to injury ever, dating back to high school. But a freak accident, that collision with Patrick Beverly, really took it out of his hands in terms of his consecutive games played streak.
Perkins with a screen on James.
Gotcha.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely.
By the way, I'm
filthy.
using
I don't
England
remember ever
so that's how I'm
seeing a
using
dunk
the
like
Lane,
that in the game. I
Westbrook,
certainly
and all
can't
these
remember
guys.
the last
Just
time I
let
saw
y'all
it.
know.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
I know I'm going to get comments on how am I using Westbrook and KD.
Screen by
But
Ibaka.
yeah,
Pass tomorrow.
I had this
Outside
game
Durant.
already a month, so I'm already used to the control.
Westbrook dishes to Durant.
Come on, Durant.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Oh, hold on. All of Fame.
Durant.
Oh, damn. I gotta just fix that.
He's got 5 points so far.
Hall
Looks
of
like he
Fame
might be
default.
on his game today, Clark.
Westbrook against Irving.
Shit.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Some
why,
weak
I-
defensive
This is
coverage
actually-
there,
this is a quick
and I'm
game.
pretty sure they didn't
How
plan
is
on
that
starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Perkins with the screen.
Play,
It's Durant on the wing.
How did I miss that? Oh,
Perkins kicks to Durant.
Yes. Let's get this.
Perkins with the screen for Durant. Back to
Deadly
Perkins.
that.
If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. And he is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
I'm using Perkins. Oh shit.
The free throw drops for Perkins. Nick Collison's checked in for
That's
Oklahoma
weird.
City.
I've never had
And
that
Cleveland
before.
also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao.
I didn't have to shoot the first one.
The
So.
Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
That's actually weird.
Here's James.
Oh God.
Takes it off the
Come
glass.
on, man. That was a block.
You know, Steve, with Perkins, the defense at the rim might be the best thing he brings to the table. He is a solid defensive player for sure all around, but his ability to make life miserable on inside shots is special.
Well, I think he's one of the elite low-post defenders in the league. You know, when he has to go against
the big scorers down on the block, whether it's Tim Duncan or Hibbert, he does as good a job as anybody because of his strength and his intelligence, just understanding what he's facing night in and night out.
Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The dish tomorrow. Durant against James. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, last season, Tristan Thompson made the decision
I've been using this free throw
and Clark went from shooting with his left to now shooting with his right hand.
Yeah, I've not heard of anything quite like that before, but he improved his free throw shooting substantially as a result of the change. And he gets to the line fairly often, so I think that's a nice development.
Yeah, I've been using this free throw since to get to
what he brings to a team.
It's an easy time.
Rebounds and physicality.
I think LeBron's going to like
You've never
I
used
agree.
this free throw.
now
You
LeBron,
don't use it.
after Westbrook's missed 3.
I be missing.
5 to
but then I
shoot.
got used to it by now. Got rebound. Let
Irving
it
for
go.
3.
Good defense.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, Thompson is
All right.
ambidextrous.
Show him
Throws
your
a baseball
range.
right-handed rights with his
Dang.
left. And we got to give him credit for taking a chance with a whole new method of shooting, and it's paying dividends.
Perfect position to go to the Thunder. They
Waiters
need a
with the
guard,
ball.
shooting guard.
Looking for his first
Already
basket
know
still
my
in
man
this one.
John's on that team.
Irving with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And the shot
Thunder,
is
they need
good.
a shooting
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems
And
like
a
every
center. I
chance
don't
he's
like
gotten,
that.
he's
Adams
pretty much
is okay.
converted.
And Thompson prone to getting the shot blocked inside despite his length and athleticism. You know, being ambidextrous, you would think that he at some point developed that ability to be a better finisher inside with either hand. We'll see.
If I win or lose, I'm still
Now,
uploading
here is
this.
Irving.
'Cause
20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he really
Oh,
competed
that's
defensively,
huge.
too, Kevin. 3 steals. Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow
shit.
to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight
I
points
thought I
now
dunked on
inside.
him.
Now here's Waiters. Following the miss
how
by
did he
Russell
catch
Westbrook.
that?
That's out of
How
bounds
is
to the
it that
Cavaliers
ball?
as Cleveland retains possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Black, and my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with
that's
trying
all.
to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy.
No LeBron
Guys,
on the
Durant's
floor,
so long,
and
he can
I'm
just shoot
sub-
over the
about to
top.
sub out
When he
Kevin
does
Durant.
get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
And thanks for that story,
Pop his
Doris.
trailer real quick.
Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
In. I'm not
Westbrook's
subbing
got
up.
3 assists tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
So without LeBron, I'm gonna have to take advantage of this.
Here's Dellavedova.
Let's just play man.
The feed now to Waiters. Pulls up on the wing. And that's good for 2.
Easy little jump shot
But
for
Deion
him right
Waiters
there,
a good
guys.
scorer.
Here's Westbrook. There's 47 seconds left in the first. There's a screen.
Oh shit.
Durant the pass tomorrow. Outside Westbrook.
Oh. Oh.
Fires top of the key. Here's Collison.
Rebound.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Look, you see that's
Collison's
right
got
on
his
the
first
line,
basket
right?
of the night.
This is why I need to learn how to play
Dellavedova
defense.
kicks to Waiters.
And he already
Miller
got
dishes
a
to
video on how to
Waiters.
become a 99 overall. So I can't wait for that. Oh, look at
Backed in
Dion.
off the glass. Waiters got his second basket.
I don't know how they're going to keep this
I'm gonna
pace
start
up.
my
Both
career
teams
series
on
a little
fire
late.
here early.
Like, I'm not gonna
game
do
on
my
rollerblades, too.
official my career. But if y'all want me to, I will.
Now
I'm gonna
Westbrook.
create. I already created
Fires for
him.
3.
Oh, how about this?
Another shot.
Alright, 2-point game.
Next Monday night, November 20.
Alright, we don't want to see this.
Both teams have a...
Time for that.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Boy, a ton of threes in that
LeBron
first
did.
quarter. This
Oh, wait,
team
he
really
still
lighting
had
it up, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
A lot of high hopes for the Thunder heading into that playoffs, and it didn't go quite as they had planned.
On the court
Even
for
though this
Cleveland,
dude does look
Thompson
like Bobby
and
Schroeder.
Verija at the 4 and 5. Matthew
he really
Dellavedova
does,
is out
though.
there with Mike Miller, and it's Marion in at the 3 spot. Dellavedova kicks to Marion. Shoots from 12.
That's way off.
Rejected
Come
by
on,
Jones, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. James checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova, and they double him up with LeBron. Marion. Here's Verija. Comes up empty down low.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Collison with a screen on Irving.
He's kind of
Back to
improved.
Jones. From outside, off the mark. Thunder would come back from the first round scare nicely as they got rid of the Clippers in the second round.
And it looked like they would be in for a good fight against the Spurs in the conference finals, but just kind of faded away as that series wore on. And I think that was more what San Antonio did than what the Thunder did.
They played their best basketball with Spurs, obviously, late in the season.
They raised it. Each series, it seemed as though they got to another level.
Hit it at the right time.
Harry, you gotta hit them.
The Cavaliers trail by 4.
I'm about to bring in the starters.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Bench.
And the dunk by James.
You know, there aren't many guys
he's
like him,
celebrating.
players who can
Go.
accelerate to the rim and finish with a flourish more often than not.
Offensive
Yeah,
rebound.
No.
Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Shots good by Miller.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. With as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really
hell?
haven't had to do
Don't
much
think
on the
Westbrook.
perimeter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. The game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And Steve, you know how optimistic and positive I am, and I had a tough time finding anything positive either.
Got in our starters.
I mean, my
Certain
goodness,
blockers
they
coming
did
in.
keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Well, what's the old saying? If you can't say something nice
Come on,
about
Durant.
someone, don't say anything at all.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Kevin Love, I think, solidifying his place last season among the best players in the world. First-time starter in the All-Star game, and
They got the
incredible numbers. 26 points, over 12 boards a game in the regular season.
You gotta run a play or something.
Perkins with the screen.
Pick and roll.
Westbrook kicks to Durant.
Oh,
6 on the shot clock. Perkins with the screen for
Oh,
Durant.
no.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to
Wow,
be illegal
I bet
screen.
he made that.
Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Number 5 is Anderson Verija.
You know, it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself,
Yo,
but
can
you
we
still
stop
have to
showing
finish.
Perkins, bro? I don't have
And there's
time
no
for
doubt
this.
all those guys can do both.
Yeah, every sentence needs a period. It's one thing to get
Yeah,
the shot off,
this,
but you need
the
to
video
finish.
might
You need
stop
to take care of
because it
business
goes
in
up to
there.
like 15
Most of their
minutes, so
chances are easy ones. Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to the mark.
And Durant gets it to go.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his
This shot's
offense
easy to
seems to be
use, like, I
consistently
wanna use
there
it
for this team.
Cavaliers have
Point
gone
guard,
4 of
that's
8
what
so
the
far
key is.
here in the second quarter.
You miss a lot in the park. That's why I don't want to
Irving passes to James.
use that shot. Oh, shit. Hell no.
Verija down low. Defended by Durant. Shots good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now, the story is
Yeah,
points
they
in the
didn't
paint,
make
Clark.
points.
I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an
Oh my
upset
gosh, bro. I'm done.
EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. First, thanks. We'll see how he does. Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. And Cleveland with a change here, too.
Yep, he's
Waiters,
unstoppable.
he's checked
You
in for
can't
Miller.
play D on this
Really did a
man.
nice job.